Well, hello all you YouTubers out there. We are now mixing up the chalkboard paint. And make sure you mix it from bottom. Get all that paint in there. That may take you a while. And then we'll pour it in our little thing. I scraped out the other paint. Forgive me, I'm very sick here. Possible pneumonia. We'll see how this antibiotic works. They gave me some pretty strong stuff. I have a hard time breathing. My nose, oh my god, should have seen what happened at work. I just gathered, you hear me? It started within 10 minutes. I was all stuffed up and I couldn't breathe, and I was very scared. I've never had that before. And then I thought maybe it was the flu, but it's not. And it all went to my chest. Yeah, get that baby from the bottom. Look how nice and smooth that is. Love it. Now, sometimes, because I don't have it on my tripod, so I apologize I can't show you this, but sometimes if you take, which I've learned like in nail school, no matter what you're pouring, if you stand this up in that and then pour the paint over that, it will help not drip on the side of the can. So, alright, so that's enough for that. Let me put you on pause and pour it in there because I'm not on my tripod because I broke it. So, well, I broke the holder. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're doing this big board first. And what I'd like to do, stick some of that in there, is I do the nice long strokes. As you could see, it's stuffy here. I apologize for sniffing, but it looks like it's taken nicely because it's hard to tell because you got the primer. So you make sure you get into the corners there. Not that you're going to use the corners, but so I like doing that. Make sure it goes on nice and smooth. Make sure it's very long strokes, and you shouldn't have a problem with it being smooth, because obviously you want your chalkboard to be smooth. Okay, so it's gonna look like that. Nice long strokes. Make sure you get your corners. I don't know if you're seeing that okay. Let's see how nice, long. And we're going to do like 2 coats of this. So let me put you on pause. And I wear gloves so I don't get the paint on it, because I'm going to do around here. And then I'll show you what to do with the the roller. Okay, so this is nice and long. Now, I normally would have it on my tripod so you could see it, but since I don't, I have to do it this way. So let me get that done, and I'll be right back when all the thing. So, you just nice and smooth. We'll try to do it long strokes like I did here. Long strokes going down. Okay, try to make sure that there's no bumps in there. Like here, a little bit of bumpiness. Okay, corners inside here. Nice picture frame. I got it in a thrift shop. It's very heavy. Very heavy. And these frames I got in Michael's. And these were $1.19 in Walmart. So really cheap ones, you know, and the kids, you know, you have clipboards, so they could use that for many things. All right, so let me just do that so you're not bored with me, and I'll be right back. All right, so let's go in with the roller. Now, with the roller, as you can tell, just roll it up. Push that away. All right. And then nice, even, long strokes. And you're going to go up, straight, up and down. See how nice that looks. And that's all that's to that. There we go. Get our paint. Come down here. And we did this part already. Sorry if it's not. There we go. Nice, even, long strokes. Very nice. Very even. And then they said you can even go this way when you're done. But right now we're going this way. There we go. Just spread that paint around nicely. Make sure it's even. Yeah, there we go. And then I have to clean that up because I'm an idiot. So, you know, you do the outside rim first with the paintbrush, and then you do the inside with the paint roller. You know, it's big, depending on the project. This I did with the paintbrush already, but you can easily do it with the roller, rolling it out, whatever you want to do. Rolling it out. But I already did these two with the paintbrush. So it got on the white part a little bit, but whatever. We'll flatten it out. Flatten it out. It's already starting to dry, so that's good. All right, so I'm going to put you on pause until we are done with that. And I'll show you what it looks like. And then, you know, if I have to stop it again, I'll show, you know, because you have to let it set for 24 hours. I'll show you again what it looks like when you write on it. Okay, so this is where I'm at. We got one coat of a little chalk paint on here, and I covered it because I have my fan on and I don't want it to dry out. I mean, I'll put more in it. But obviously it doesn't really look any different than I showed you before because I had the magnetic paint on, but you can see it's still wet. Probably like an hour and a half. I'll put another coat on. Usually 2 coats, from what I learned, is good. Here's my other ones. They're really wet. They got one coat on of that. There they are. And that's what it looks like for now, and you could see I am like a chalkboard full. So I apologize for the shake, and I shall come back when I'm starting the second coat. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to do a second coat of our chalk thing. I don't know. I should put my gloves on. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. I'll be right back to show you and remind you of what you need to do. Okay, so let's get our little brush here. And go back to the corners. There we go, nice long strokes. Get in those corners. There we go. Like that. Corners. Make sure you get in that little spot there. That's my TV. I should lower that. Okay, watching Day After Tomorrow. Good movie. Kind of makes you wonder about things. There we go. And I just ordered on Amazon a cell phone holder for tripod, because that's what we need. And this feels like it has texture. Now, I don't know if it's that or from the primer. I don't know. Alright, so that's what we do for our second coat. Make sure everything is good. Try to make it as smooth as you can make it. Knock it out of there. Alright, so I'll be back when we're done and show you what it looks like. I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, so second coat, and let's see how that goes. It looks like that'll be it, but I'll be putting it in the garage overnight. Once this dries a bit more, I'll put in the so it will cure. I don't know why some of this is looking like not good, like a little texture. I'm not crazy about it being textured, so see if I can fix that. Nice long strokes. Alright, so that's what that looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video, and tomorrow we'll test it out. We'll prep it, and then we'll I don't like that. Oh man. Well, the kids won't care as long as they got something to go by. So that's it for now. I will post another one tomorrow. We'll prep it because you have to put the chalk all over it and then close it out. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye now.